Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to continue on the thought patterns to greatness. If you are yet to watch the first part of this conversation, I want you to check it out on my channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, please do so immediately. All right, and in the last video I was talking about learning to think possibilities. All right, if you're going to be great in life, you must break the barrier of impossibility. It's a mental barrier that you must begin to break by readjusting the things your mind fits on. All right, and today I'm going to share with you another thought pattern that you must embrace if you are going to be great, and that is the thought pattern of growth. All right, you must think growth. Your mind must embrace growth. You see, it is first a thinking, all right, before it becomes an action, all right, before you buy that course, before you go for that seminar, all right, before you take that program, all right, before you enroll in for that skill acquisition, there is a thought pattern that you must embrace, and that is, I cannot be great without growing. All right, greatness is unlocked via growth. It's as simple as that. All right, if I am ever going to be great in life, so one of the things I must embrace is growing. I must learn to grow. All right, if I'm going to be great in finance, I must embrace growing. If I'm going to be great in my marriage, I must embrace growing. All right, there's a lot of fixed mindsets. There's a lot of fixed knowledge that we have, and then we begin to run by that knowledge. Sometimes consciously, and some other times subconsciously. There are things we think we know. All right, and you see, the things we think we know, we must begin to review them and check them out. That you see, is this knowledge producing the right results? All right, and you must be sincere with yourself. You must embrace the right knowledge that will now lead you to the result you want. All right, you see, the reason some of us enroll in skill acquisition, enroll in mentorship programs, enroll in we buy courses, and we don't follow them through, is because, you see, first of all, you don't have growth thinking. All right, you don't think growth. All right, you are just doing it because others are doing it, and that's the truth. You're not seeing it as something you must do to become who God wants you to be in life. Are you with me? And that's why some of you start the Bible study plan and you don't it. That is why you start things and you don't finish them. One of the things I'm going to talk about in the men's mentorship forum is how to deal with procrastination and all that. You see, many times we start things and we don't finish them. We pick up with so much energy and we don't finish them because there is a growth mindset that we have not really embraced. We have not seen it as a must. All right, we have not seen it as something that we cannot do without. That if I'm going to be great, I must grow. Are you with me? Greatness is unlocked by growing. It's as simple as that. All right. So if I am going to become a mighty force, all right, in my field, in my sector, in ministry, in life, in marriage, then I would have to stretch myself. I would have to grow. I would have to become better. All right. So, and you see, that process of growth may be painful, but it is always rewarding. All right. So, you see, when you see a man that thinks growth, he's such a man that would always embrace new challenges. All right. He will say, bring it on, bring it on. He will embrace new challenges because he will see it as an opportunity to learn. He does not run away from tough things. He does not run away from tough conversations. You see, listen, there are people you talk to, and you're trying to engage them in serious, intellectual conversations. They can't sustain it. They can't talk about it. They can't have serious conversations. Are you with me? They can't. We can't be talking politics now, and then we are looking at some things from deep perspective. They are off, and such people want to be great in life. All right, we can't talk about marriage, finance, and we're looking at values. We're looking at we're putting things in perspective. The moment is just too tough for some people. They have gone. And people like that want to become, thought leaders. They want to become forces in their career path. It's a joke, all right? Because what unlocks greatness in you is to grow. You will have to grow, and growth will stretch you. To stretch, how you talk. It will stretch how you think. It will stretch how you see life. All right. Growth is challenging, but growth is rewarding. Don't forget that. Growth is challenging, but it is rewarding. It will reward you with progress. It will reward you with greater doors. It will open doors to you. In fact, some of you are growth away from your greatness. What I mean is that, you see, where God is taking you to, all right, all God wants you to do is to begin to grow. You will grow into it. Are you get what I'm saying? And so you're going to discover that things that were difficult to do, things that were seemingly impossible, will become possible because you have embraced growth. Are you with me? Now, another thing I want to say to you guys is, listen, is that when you embrace growth, the growth thinking, all right, you will never see failure as final. You're going to see failure as an opportunity to learn. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to see failure as an opportunity to learn. That is one of the things the growth mindset does. All right, it sees failure as an opportunity to learn something new. All right, it does not see failure as a final, as final defeat. Just say that, I failed in this. I tried forex, it didn't work. I tried business, it didn't work, and I tried to start up a company, it didn't work. I tried getting a job, I got rejection mails, and then I don't think I'm meant to be anything in life. And that's not the way growth mindset. You know, all right, that guy that discovered electricity, they asked him, I think he tried it for many times, and he said, well, the times I did not get it, I only learned ways not to do it till he got it right. And you see, that is a different way. Someone says, well, I tried it, it didn't work, and maybe I should try something else. And that's what makes you inconsistent. Are you with me? Oh, you tried it, didn't work, you jump to the next thing. You tried it, didn't work, you jump to the next thing. And then you begin to wonder why you are not mastering anything. Because you are not having a growth mindset when it comes to the things you do. All right? If you're going to be a great husband, if you're going to be a great man in life, if you're going to be a responsible person, if you're going to be someone that is going to be of value and impact to your generation, you have to learn to embrace growth. Are you with me? All right, embrace new challenges, see opportunities, step into them. When you make mistakes, learn from them instead of drowning in regret or feeling rejected. Are you getting what I'm saying? You begin to think that way. All right, this year you must have a growth plan. All right, everybody that I'm talking to right now, you must have a growth plan. All right, what is your plan to move from point A to point B this year? All right, in all the major areas of your life, you must not remain the same. You must not think the same way by next year. All right, you must not be the same way. Okay, because it is deception to think you can be anything tangible in life without growing into it. All right, because if you jump into it, you will jump back. But if you grow into it, it will remain lasting. All right, so permanent progress will come by consistent growth. Is that clear? I hope you've learned something in this. All right. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you another thought pattern that will lead you to growth. Please share this video with someone. Watch it as many times as possible, and let me know if you're really blessed by this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.